Well, then we started saying, well, if the whole team had come out, this is around a few beers last year.
Yeah.
You know whose name came up?
Whose?
Greg Blewett.
Greg Blewett, yeah.
We said, gee, if you had to pluck someone, then someone said, isn't Callum Ferguson still?
Yeah, you'd much better go on with Ferg.
I don't mind Bluey.
Younger eyes.
Yeah, but...
Could we have put together a team just from the commentators here? Suddenly the King's back in.
Well, Ponting's here.
Punter.
It's a good lineup.
Ponting than Blewett, will you?
Yeah, but Blewett is known as the FES, which is the female engagement strategy. He is loved.
Howie.
Right. Well, okay, so if we had to put the best team together from the commentators we had here.
Who's opening? Tubby?
Tubby.
Tubby and Haydos?
Tubby and Haydos.
Tubby and Haydos.
Pretty good start.
Yes.
Right, those two in your little notebook.
I see Glenn McGrath's doing some stuff for BBC, so we'll have him in the team.
Smith facing Wokes. You got Ponting at 3.
Ponting at 3.
Bluey 4.
Blewett at 4.
Yeah.
Is this someone else?
Hussey at 5.
Yes. Shane Warne's obviously in there. But
we need a number 6 first.
Who's our keeper?
Gilly's the keeper, but he's 7.
He could bat
Hang on.
6.
So Haddon...
Oh, see you later.
Oh,
Hads. Sorry, Hads.
No,
Hads has been
Hads
overlooked.
not got a home. Not with Gilly.
can Hads bat 6? Just play as a batter.
Oh, to come back to you with that.
We're all Australian at the moment. There's a couple of good Englishmen out here as well.
Yes.
Smith faces Wokes.
The commentator's 11.
Don't worry about them because I won't get a game.
Oh, okay.
Play.
So you've got Hayden
Yep.
and
Taylor.
Are we
you've got
short?
Taylor.
We're short another Merv Hughes.
Ponting 3, Blewett 4, Hussey 5,
Then Haddon. Oh, sorry,
Gilchrist 6.
Sorry, Hads.
What about Lord Ian Botham?
Well, I
He's
guess
your all-rounder.
I was just sitting with just Australians if we had to field our team against the English. But, the Lord would
So
be in there.
we still need a number 6.
So number 6, is it Haddon?
Could be Haddon.
Kadich.
Kadich or Buck Rogers is floating around as well.
He is.
I don't think I'm getting a game.
No, you're getting a game.
goes... He's batting 4 ahead of me.
No, you're 4.
I could just...
Caddo's 6, Gilly's 7, and then you've got your bowling attack.
If you're wondering, 5 balls have gone past. They've all been boring.
They have. And there's 5 for 331.
5 dots.
So you're up to your bowlers now.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
So Glenn McGrath's in.
Yeah. Warren's in.
Warren's in.
So you need 2 more bowlers.
Fleming?
Merv.
Fleming?
Fleming, the Merv.
Oh.
Brett Lee, sorry.
Bingo.
Sorry, hang on. See you later, Flem. Final ball over and Smith defends. We'll get this team on paper and we'll update you shortly if things go peak tong with COVID. 5 for 331 for Cooper Smaldale, Triple M Rocks Cricket. 5 for 331. We're doing our commentators 11 if Australia gets wiped out. And I'm also keeping you across the under-13s, which my 9-year-old is playing in. The bloke that hit him for 2 sixes apparently had a mow, so he's up against it. Robinson now to Carey.
As a selector, this is the team we have to put in tomorrow. Say if there's a wiped out for COVID situation like Pat Cummins. Is Merv in the discussion?
It's a good point.
Like,
hang on, is this right now?
Right now.
You want Merv charging in
I don't think I
the
do.
state that he's in?
I don't think I do.
No, I don't think Merv makes it.
Greybox McGrath, on the other hand.
Yeah,
he's looking, he's trimming terrific. Yep.
And the King's good to go. Warney's good to go.
Fine.
Robinson now to Carey. Just punches away on the offside. No score. He's 24. Smith 65. Australia 5 for 331. Interestingly, in the break, Trent Copeland's name came up. Gun bowler still playing, and there was a general discussion from the head of selectors, which is you, Andy, that there's a lack of showtime from Copeland, so he doesn't get in because he doesn't bring enough sizzle.
I agree. I don't think we're going to get enough bums on seats. I don't. You've got to take into account the marketing of the whole thing.
I'd rather see Merv try and bowl than Trent actually bowl.
Yes, that's true.
Ishigura as well. Should be handy. We could almost name our English team as well.
Yes.
Carey. Have we left anyone out or not? No,
well, there's definitely no quick singles between Tubby and Haydo.
No. I don't
Top
think so.
of the order.
No.
Does Tubby have to bat in his sunglasses as well?
And are they his day sunglasses or his nighttime sunglasses?
Have you noticed he's flicked them?
Yes.
He's did the stint before us and they were absent.
That hurt me a little bit, though, because I like people, being individuals, being themselves. I hope he didn't get taunted out of it.
Carey on his highest test score in a short career, 24. Plugs it away on the leg side, no run, 5 for 3-3-1.
Looks solid though, Kerry.
He does.
He hasn't looked at all jittery in the. Puts his hand up. Do you know how that came about? Because that'd be interesting for me. How did it come about that he was opening?
Yeah,
It's a good question. I'm not sure, Andy.
Not sure. I'll do some digging.
Yeah.
But he's one of my favourite cricketers.
Yeah.
He just makes it look easy, and he hits the ball as hard as anyone, and he's just got this natural flair to him and the natural, just really good hands. I think he's fantastic.
Seems very still as well.
Got a question about our team for you now. Driven on the up, just short of Bairstow, who's on the ground. 5 for 3-31. Would the team we've assembled beat England?
Ooh. The current England team out there? Yeah.
Can you see Tubby going out and getting some of that short stuff from the Stoker?
Well, you know you're safe if you nick it to Butler.
Or Burns.
Jeez. TV and radio are very different broadcasts, aren't they? I can't imagine rolling that out to the English audience on Fox Cricket. I'm not sure the big boss would be happy with that.
Right.
Final ball to Robinson over. 5 dots, 1 for 41, and his 24th over. There's Robinson to Carey. Just pushes straight away down on the onside. 5 for 331. Smith 65, Carey's 24. We're compiling our media 11 in case COVID completely wipes out the Australian cricket team, which would not be funny.
No.
Wokes to Smith. No. Chris Rogers is doing some work here as well.
Yep.
Does he push out
Tubby?
Now, as chairman of selectors, does he push out Taylor or Hayden?
We can't have two slower batsmen out there. We can't have two grinders. So, yeah, Hayden stays, Tubby goes, because Rogers is looking very trim.
Yeah. But is he bums on seats?
Yeah, there we go.
It's, well,
but then he's Tubby. Smith, he is bums on seat and he defends straight back to Wokes.
I'm just looking at the commentary box next to us. If people don't know, they're all lined up, so you see everyone walking past. And Damien Fleming is commentating for the mob next to us, and he doesn't even know he's been dropped.
No.
And I'm sure we'll filter back to him, maybe in his earpiece, and I'll see his demeanour change as he calls it for, I don't know, who's calling for somewhere. Is it BBC? Or who's in next door then?
I don't know. It's not this station, so I'm not that interested. I've got a wild card for you. No run from Smithy, 65. Do you throw Kerry O'Keefe into the equation? Saw him in the gym this morning. Still moving pretty well for a senior gentleman. Moving very well.
Wow, Kerry O'Keefe. He made my bald 11, but
but not necessarily a media 11.
Not sure if he's in the media.
Oh, I think Merv had cut up rough if Kerry got in.
Okay.
Yes.
He's a bums on seats man though, Kerry.
He is.
I'd love to see him come in and twirl a few down there.
Yep.
If we mic'd him up.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Maybe, he'd be good. Smith, 65 of 168 deliveries. He gets back and across and just eases Wokes away into the gully. No run. Australia 5 for 331. You with Mark Howard, Greg Blewett and Andy Lee.
Yeah, Tubby Taylor, he was, I don't know whether you guys can remember this dismissal, but he was opening the batting, it might have been a World Cup in New Zealand, and spin bowling opening hadn't really been done before, and there was a guy for New Zealand called Patel.
Patel.
He opened the bowling, bowled the very first over to Mark Taylor.
Smith, that's his effects of him banging his bat to the ground ledge, and it's through the court, and he played at it late. Goes down to the fence. 4 off the bowling of Wokes. Smith moves along to 65.
Belly button height.
35.
Belly button height, wasn't it?
Back 69 now to Smith. Did it go between first and second slip?
I think it did.
Yeah, well, second slip's fielding about a really short, like fourth slip. 3.5 maybe, but definitely a lot wider, because a lot of the time the Knicks don't carry here at the Adelaide Oval.
We've had a few go through there. Is there space? Is that discussion? Would there be spacing? Because the spacing seems wrong.
Well, they talk about it. I mean, Joe Root would ask the bowler, he'd go, where do you feel like it's going to go, maybe?
Yeah.
You know that was a no ball as well.
Was it?
So if it had gone to
that
hand,
would have been better.
It would have really entertained us up here. So Dipak Patel's bowling to Tubby.
Yeah, and Tubby, so he raced down the track to probably try and smack it over the top. Wasn't quite to the pitch of the ball and decided to leave it. Left it and was stumped. And then just walked off. Waddled off with his big quoit.
Maybe he is in our team, because that is entertainment.
That is bums on seats.
Yeah, that is bums on seats.
Shouldered arms.
Smith's now 69 after that little flash down through the vacant slip region. They've tightened the slips up now. They listen to you, Andy.
Shot.
Now he just flows into a glorious cover drive. Smith moves to 73. And this partnership building now. Australia are 5 for 340. The partnership up to 46 for Cooper's Mildale. Triple M Rocks Cricket. Louis, I got some bad news for you. As we're compiling the Media 11, you're currently number 4. Well, you're not out, but it's up to the chairman of the selectors. So Australia can't field a team. Blewett's 4.
Someone else.
I have, and I'm going to bring you that name up shortly. Well, this is going to be a tough decision for you, Andy. You're the chairman. Robinson's 1 for 41, bowling to Carey. This actually came by text to the great Mickey Roberts, who's listening on the radio, and I feel sick that I've forgotten this man. M.E. War.
Oh, Mark War's in.
Sorry, Bluey, he didn't get along. Bluey's out the door. He's out. The microphone's down. He's walking out.
As a selector, is it my job to ring you and tell you?
Yes.
Okay, let me run you.
I need some, and I want it honest.
Yeah,
I want
great.
some
No, let me. So
firm feedback.
The phone rings. Bring. You obviously pick up.
Yep. Hello.
Louis.
Greg speaking.
Andy here, mate. Chairman of the selectors for the Media 11.
Oh no.
That's a negative start. Louis got the no.
Everything okay?
Robinson to Carey, and he squeezes it away up the inside edge.
Mate.
Oh no, Australia 5 for 341.
Good news.
Yeah. Oh,
how'd you like to play some golf tomorrow?
hang on, but isn't that the same day as we're meant to be playing?
I don't even know. I can't remember. But I've got you a tee time.
Sorry, I got to go. Mark Wall's on the line.
Oh.
How do they do it? How do they? Have you been dropped before? No doubt you have.
Oh, numerous times.
How do they?
Well, as a start, they don't tell you you're in, which you did 5 minutes ago before telling him he's out. Well, I don't think they do that.
Hamish and I got given drive radio, celebrated, got a call back and said, no, we're actually taking it back. We got the give and then take back, and then we're in there 6 months later. Now it feels.
Smith on 73. And he's beaten by a ball that hits the thigh pads for 5 for 341.
My very last test was in New Zealand, and Steve Waugh was the captain, and I knew it was sort of getting, it was touch and go. And I get a phone call, Bluey, Steve Waugh here. Can you just come up to my bedroom? I just need to discuss something with you. And I was like,
right, is that how you get it?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Did you go with a no again? Or
no, I didn't. I went, I'll be there in a sec.
I didn't know you had to get a spot in the team. You had to go to Steve Waugh's bedroom. It's incredible.
That's how I initially got the game.
Robinson facing Smith.
Oh, shot.
Just turns around the corner, but Butler has safe hands. Stops any thought of a run. Australia 5 for 341.
Anyway, go in there, and he basically just said, listen, mate, we're going to have to leave you out of the next test.
Did you say, you don't have to?
and I'm like, I started to say, but, and then I thought, there's nothing that I'm going to say is going to change his mind.
Who was coming in?
He was a bit of a scrubber, but I got replaced by Matty Hayden, and he really struggled from then on.
Again, hard to argue with the decision. A bit like Andy, the choice he had.
Yeah.
Smith's on 73 off 174 deliveries, facing Robinson. Plugs it away on the leg side. Australia 5 for 341. Last ball of the over coming up.
So this day and age, there's not many face-to-face conversations. Can you drop someone via text? I mean, it's a no-no in the dating world, but
it's got to be FaceTime, does it?
Has to be. At least FaceTime. Yep. I definitely, if I was Zoom, I'd put a different background on for them. Just the Grim Reaper sitting behind.
Don't even have to speak. They just see the background, they're out. Final ball, the Robinson over. Smith gets a full one, and he just plays it straight back to Robinson with a straight bat. Australia 5 for 341 on the Triple M TikTok scoreboard. Discover a new world of cricket. TikTok, you have to see it. For Cooper's Mild Ale, you know the rest. Triple M rocks your cricket.